A good struggle against your brother here is an act of resilience out there.
And in victory, reflect upon the triumph like the legends, both champion and childlike.
LeBron James captures that elusive title.
Be present. Be true.
Embrace the things that make you, you. Because the journey is caught up in the moment.
I'm at a loss for words.
It looks so much better in person.
Making this the championship like none other.
It's time now for the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Lakers in Game 1 of the NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV. Welcome once again to the NBA bubble. Almost 3 months ago, 22 teams gathered here in Orlando for the restart of this unprecedented season. Now we're down to the final two, who will play for the right to be called NBA champions. LeBron James and the Lakers. For James, his 10th NBA Finals as he looks for his 4th championship. Squaring off against the Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler playing his first NBA Finals. Can the Heat continue this amazing run in this 2020 postseason? And good evening, everyone. Along with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand, Rachel Nichols with us as well. Welcome to Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Miami's improbable run will continue.
The Lakers are moving on to the NBA Finals.
Davis for the win. Oh, it's good. Anthony Davis.
Who would have thought that LeBron James would see the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals?
This presentation of the NBA Finals will continue in the NBA bubble. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. And they are brought to you by Taco Bell. First for the Miami Heat, Goran Dragic has been in the starting lineup throughout these playoffs. He has been magnificent with Robinson, Butler, Jay Crowder, and Bam Adebayo, the terrific young center for the Heat. And for the Lakers, a change in the starting lineup for the 3rd straight game. Dwight Howard, who started games 4 and 5 in the Western Conference Finals, will start tonight here in Game 1 of the NBA Finals and wins the opening tip. Miami Heat sweeping Indiana in the first round, 5 games against Milwaukee in the second round, and then a 6-game victory against Boston in the conference finals. They have been quite the story here in the bubble. Dragic kicks it out. Crowder with a corner 3. That's good.
And after Game 1 in the conference finals is critical.
He was 4 for his last 28 from 3 in those conference finals. Prior to that, he had been their best 3-point shooter earlier in the playoffs.
I love the decision by Miami to double Davis and now James in isolation.
And Anthony per game.
But I agree with you, Coach. Those two guys, as Butler knocks down
To the free throw line and just get you deep into foul trouble.
Caldwell Pope misfires. Fight for the rebound. Through a severe 3-game slump in the conference finals before breaking out in the clincher. NBA Finals game. 5-0.
unbelievable.
Davis rushed it, off the screen and knocks. Adebayo drives, stripped but fouled. James now picked up by Adebayo. LeBron James steps back, three-pointer, that's good. Up one of his best games of these playoffs. As a shot blocked from behind, Danny Green with a nice defensive play. Here's James down the lane, throws it up. And Crowder on Davis. Crowder is a good defensive player, but there's certainly the size advantage as Caldwell Pope falling away. Difficult shot, knocks it.
I don't believe that. Matter of fact, I know it's not true. Nothing like playing against your former team.
It's not just a normal series for them either.
Danny Green can't connect. How about this? I mean, obviously LeBron James, he played 4 years in Miami. Well, does that give him any help in terms of knowing how to defend as Dragic with a nice offhanded?
Give people the business, and now like those shots right there that James hit the first time down.
Win, and you put together a game plan and hope that it works against greatness.
Dragic using the Adebayo screen. Dragic floats it up. Shot won't go. Bam, right there on the follow. To the basket. He's 3 for 3 from the field. And the Heat have an 8-point advantage.
One thing about this Heat team, they're not afraid. And
They're strong enough to hold up against Howard. So that takes away James's best attribute, which is his passing. In the
10 straight points by the Heat. Danny Green, one of 6 Lakers who have finals experience, throws that away. That's the 4th turnover for the Lakers. Dragic kicks it out. Butler back to Crowder. Crowder fakes a pass and connects on a 3. And it's so great to see all of them. So many unbelievable memories for those great players. Kyle Kuzma has come on, as has Rajon Rondo.
Well, this is when James takes his normal rest.
Iguodala is in the game. Rondo, by the way, has played very well, shooting 50% from the field. Duncan Robinson to Iguodala, pass to Butler, fumbled it a bit, and then couldn't quite finish. Rondo on the drive, kicks it back out to Kuzma. Rondo has actually shot well from 3-point range, too, in these playoffs. Not that time. A rebound goes to Tyler Hero. Hero, one of the stars for the Heat in the conference finals. The rookie from Kentucky. Butler drives on Davis. Feed inside to Crowder. 7 on the 24. Jay Crowder misses, but Iguodala. Kuzma misfires. The Heat are 10 of 15 from the field as they turn it over for the first time.
And that's one thing Tyler Hero has to tighten up, is his turnover game. Right there, careless with the ball in transition.
Davis has Butler on him. Crowder comes to double team. Kuzma kicks it out in the corner. Caldwell Pope for 3.
Sort of like non-aggressive as Hero drives and misses. And then
we see the zone of the Miami Heat, which has been so effective, especially in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Caldwell Pope, same spot, same result.
Absolutely historic what they were able to pull off.
Crowder gets a look from the left side, and James
to double team as Davis answers with a drive to
Robinson, the second-year player out of Michigan,
into this lead with James resting.
Robinson missed. Caldwell Pope not expecting it, gets Robinson up in the air, draws the foul.
With all the momentum going towards the Miami Heat as Caldwell Pope. He's the type of player you need when you have LeBron James and Anthony Davis. A legit big-time defender and a guy that can knock down spot-up shots.
Iguodala misses. Adebayo keeps it alive. Iguodala out to Tyler Hero. His three-pointer won't go, and Rondo throws it ahead to Caldwell Pope down the other end. Misses the layup. And Robinson the rebound. No, but they are unable to finish it. There's Duncan Robinson. Fires and misses his second three-pointer. Spark off the bench. Brings it up the floor. Caldwell Pope another 3. That one way off. Davis was 50 of 55 from the line. That's an incredible percentage at 91%. Lakers, after trailing by 13, have cut it to 4. James back in. Solomon Hill has checked in. He's guarding Davis on that possession off the switch. James drives, gets to have the type of longevity that he's experienced. The commitment off the court, the sacrifice off the court. Jones has come on as well. They lob it down and broke it up nicely.
Incredible pressure on the defense.
Good defense there again from Solomon Hill. James with the steal, throws it up. Davis back up, and this time a 13-point lead has been wiped away. A 16-3 run right now for the Lakers. Tyler Hero gets it inside. Ball batted away here in game 1 of the finals. Rondo out to Davis. Alex Caruso for 3. Rattles that one in. There in the first quarter. Tyler Hero comes up short.
Both ways on that, and that's why your efficiency, is so important.
We'll look for that as the game goes on. Thank you, Eric. Back to you, Mike.
Rachel, after Dragic knocks it down the other end. With it consistent at times here in the playoffs, but they could use Kuzma's scoring. Solomon Hill. Shot one effectively in that Denver series. Put his head down and made plays. James, jump shot misses. An excellent rebounder for his position. Now drives and banks it home. Keith Morris, quarter. 9 points to lead the Heat in scoring. Little Euro step. Rondo, they leave him open, and he hits the three this year. Hero on the drive. Picks it out in the corner.
And shoot the three. They need him to be that assertive all series long.
Rondo's going to try again.
That's a shot you're willing to give up, double teaming LeBron James.
That was a few years ago, Mike. We've worked through that.
You know the Dodgers started in Brooklyn. Why are you hating on locations?
Saying it's not the same organization.
Caruso throws it. Four minutes gone by here in the second. Tyler Hero, three-pointer, one of the better three-point shooting teams in the league, as Miami has been most of the season. James drives, layup missing, comes up the floor. Caruso pokes it up
in the paint. As Hero, I think.
Butler guarding James. Danny Green.
Heather.
Tyler Hero to Crowder. And Hero was out of bounds and hadn't. Green, little hesitation. Now drives. Nice pass out to Davis for three.
Just so versatile. Can get to the free throw line. You don't find many guys who make threes and get to the free throw line.
Tyler Hero as James in the front court now for the Lakers. Caruso fakes, drives, switches hand. Ways played out here in these playoffs. Dragic into Adebayo. Contested well. And Rondo. 7 for Caruso. Danny Green puts it on the floor. Goes right at Adebayo. Rattles that. Kane Fitzgerald and Mark Davis are officials tonight. Dragic blocked by Davis. Rondo always keeping his dribble alive. Iguodala's guarding him. Davis up top. Marquise Morris. Celtics.
They're going to try to get it to Anthony Davis in the middle.
Iguodala to Butler. Butler layup is good. 14. Danny Green tries again. Danny Green hits.
Oh, that's one pass and a wide open shot to a shooter.
He spins inside, an easy pass to the back.
The Miami zone. They did it for Kemba Walker right there for James. Got him with a head of steam going to the rim.
Adebayo. This is the jump shooting. And superb field goal percentage, 57%. Tyler Hero back to Adebayo. Gets inside, floats it up, and a blocking foul remaining. Second quarter here in game one.
And they're going to put Tyler Hero in positions to have to guard the pick and roll. Here he switches on James.
James just drives inside. Butler up top to Crowder. Shot clock down to 7. Tyler Hero off the dribble. Kuzma's on him. Adebayo has to launch it. Nearly banks.
Outstanding defensively there. A terrific possession.
James falls, keeps his dribble alive, gets the pass off, stolen by Butler. Butler back to Crowder. Ball deflected, now picked up, knocked away. James got his hands still loose. Butler comes up with it. Nice steal from Caldwell Pope. He's and slow to come up the floor. Kuzma fakes, drives, gets inside, finds Davis for the slam. Half for the Lakers.
Great read by Kuzma.
Yeah, and really, the Heat have no interior basket protection.
The Lakers have turned it on. shooting a 57% from the field with 11 three-pointers. James in the paint, stops left-handed, bank shot won't go, but he's... Lakers perfect from the free throw line. Butler stops and lost it and grabs his left leg. Jimmy Butler is down and in pain. Inside pass, Davis throws it down. Balloon now to 17. It's a timeout with 12 seconds remaining. And Butler's going to go right back, I'm certain, to the locker room with just 12 seconds left.
I think I would have let the clock run and just take my last possession.
Still in the ball game.
He stays in for the final 12 seconds. Lakers do not have a foul to give. Shot clock is off. Tyler Hero pulls up. Elbow jumper is short. James gets it. James ahead to Kuzma, but he won't get it off in time. Reason why the Lakers turned around so well.
The bench, and they did not disappoint. To tell Mike, we have to win that battle. When we have that opportunity, we have to capitalize.
Davis had a terrific first half with 18 points. James is going to try a long three-pointer, knocks it down. But Davis hands it off. Caldwell Pope inside. Howard. And effective forced me to switch. Anyway, just got word. Goran Dragic has a left foot injury and right now is doubtful to return. Crowder misses right now.
So Dragic out, Butler hobbling. Puts a thin roster.
Dragic has been their leading scorer. Davis somehow gets his way to Danny Green, and Danny Green hits him down 13 of 19, and the lead is ballooned to 21. Butler finds Bam Adebayo. Butler gets past Howard, now kicks it out. Crowder's going to get another look. And Butler's fifth assist. James drives down, kicks it out. Davis with the three-pointer. Dwight Howard, the opposite. Davis, and Davis is fouled. The organization.
It's quite possible that Erik Spoelstra spends his whole NBA career for 50 years in the NBA. And it could all be with the Miami.
That would be absolute. His 255th playoff game. 255. Jimmy Butler, a contested shot.
And you can make a case, as crazy as it sounds, that we have taken LeBron.
It could be where he got the injury. Now, I saw Goran come out a Heat staffer. They were on the phone with someone. They stood there for a little bit before you get to the actual court area and then walk back to the locker room. And again, he is doubtful to return, Mike. That's
a huge blow for them as Caldwell Pope misses completely out of rhythm. Obviously, in many ways understandable with getting sick as Adebayo draws the foul. 7 rebounds. Anthony Davis has had his way. Sets, fires, and hits. 26. There's Nunn, gets a pass inside. Adebayo. Little ball fake.
To try to work their way back into the rotation for Erik Spoelstra and give him more speed in Nunn's case and more size in Olynyk's case.
Again, Nunn just had such a good rookie year. An opponent and get booed every time at the Staples Center, but this year he played his role beautifully. What was it, Hully Gully?
Yeah, I'm just making up a word. That was my junior college coach. He had an offense called Hully Gully. But it's that sort of thing. Hully Gully, you know?
James gets inside.
This late in his career, still dominating and still putting his team in position to win it all.
Quick jumper from Kendrick Nunn.
Not his best quality, which is his passing. I mean, you're talking about a career longevity-wise, that's unparalleled other than Kareem.
A foul to give. Nunn drives, gets inside. Nice window is shaken up. He's at half court, leaning over.
If I'm Erik Spoelstra, if we're going to lose, let's lose 40. Let it be. Pat Riley had the Memorial Day Massacre, And he's always had their attention, Eric Spoelstra has, but there's a humbling to getting blown out, especially as quickly as it happened.
Kendrick Nunn knocks that one down. That was the Memorial Day Massacre. That was when the Lakers got crushed in game 1 by 34 points, 184-114, but they wound up winning the series.
You know what I remember about Coach Riley? Talk bus and ask permission to ride with his dad to the game.
Wow. Kendrick Nunn kicks it out. Andre Iguodala three-pointer. Well, a 32-point lead has been cut to 20. ESPN and ESPN app. All right, so Goran Dragic, for those who didn't see earlier in the game, that left foot injury had him go back to the locker room. You see the frustration, and he is doubtful to return. Meanwhile, Bam Adebayo had a couple of tough collisions, that time with Dwight Howard, and this time with Dwight Howard. And as Rachel just reported, that left shoulder is what they're working on. He already had problems with that left arm in the conference final. So both of them are out right now. Solomon Hill's out there with Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero, Iguodala, and Kelly Olynyk. Now they have cut a 32-point lead to 20 as Markieff Morris connects on a three. And if you're just tuning in, the Heat started off beautifully. They had a 13-point lead in the first quarter. Gorgeous pass from Iguodala. And rhythm, what you talked about, Jeff.
Particularly if Dragic is facing a significant injury, he slips that split screen. Beautiful pass by Iguodala, but that's a well-timed cut by Nunn.
22-point lead, 8.5 remaining. But he has really struggled in the limited minutes he's had until tonight now, just finding a nice bounce to his step, nice rhythm. He's 6.
And then they decided to cut the rotation significantly.
Pass inside, and Solomon Hill. That's the first points of the playoffs. 8. James goes inside and throws it down. 19 points.
And what Rondo does best, set up teammates and stay involved with the play. Gets the offensive rebound, delivers it back to Anthony Davis, and he gets the contact going to the line.
Turned it again on Anthony Davis right there.
And remember now that the way the finals is set up, it's every other day through the first 4 games. So game 2 Friday, game 3 Sunday, game 4 Tuesday.
Injury. They're not going to get more specific until after the game, but we did just watch Goran walk down the hallway. We'll see what they report later.
2 key players for the man.
Frank Vogel, you dominated game 1. What's your message to your guys after this game?
Well, I think you'd want to get off to a quicker start. You don't want to ease into the game. But I would say, if we play right, we're better. They're wounded right now. We have to take them out.
Like, this guy was an outstanding coach. I can testify. I mean, a brilliant basketball, a great guy to play for.
Absolutely. His hero shot blocked. Contavious Caldwell Pope. Olynyk kicks it back out. Nunn trying to keep his rhythm. 15 minutes. He has 15 points. 4 minutes remaining. Lakers have led by as many as 23. Excuse me, as many as Tyler Hero. James guarding him. Hero, nice switch.
Game 1.
The only thing I would ask, is he fine if they hold him accountable with that same type of vociferous talk? And I think he probably would be. That's how you are, too.
Hero to hip. Golf is the subject. Rondo tries a three-pointer. Way off. By the way, who plays golf on a game day? Tyler Hero off the glass.
Tyler Hero does a good job pushing the basketball. Gets the contact. Gets the hoop. Going to the line for the post.
They have played the score, not the game. Sort of just lessened their intensity. And they've eased their way into a win as James with another
James against Jones. Backs in, here comes the help. Spins away from that, and an easy layup. 25 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists for LeBron James, putting on the finishing touch. The Lakers set to take game 1.
Well, this is straight up bully ball. LeBron James against Jones Jr. And he's scowling.
Those injuries, not a lot of time, as the finals through the first 4 games, every on the pass. Davis just continues his numbers in the playoffs for his career. And had a 34-point game tonight as Jones gets a nice feed and throws it down. Sometimes we take for granted. And Cook throws in a Golden State Warriors. Hill misses Kuzma the rebound, and they will dribble it out. The Los Angeles Lakers take game 1 of these NBA Finals. Here in the bubble, they continue their